vulnerability is an absolute strength, because vulnerability implies that you have capability to be able to talk about your insecurities as not a blemish or a damage to you, but as just part of who you are. And so vulnerability is an absolute strength, because even if the people around you aren't vulnerable or aren't capable of, if I lead my life where I'm always comfortable being vulnerable and always comfortable sharing anything and everything, then little by little that sort of trickles onto people, and then they share a little bit. I've noticed this in management. I've noticed this around different people. I notice this around my friends. They talk to me differently than they do to my other friends, because they're safer with me, because they know I'm capable of being vulnerable. And so when they are being vulnerable, it is not as risky. Huge benefit in our relationships, in our connections, in friendships. And the really joys of life are the connections and the people that you touch and the people that you're around and the feelings that you get from being around those people, right? If you're vulnerable and allow yourself to be vulnerable, every one of those connections, every one of those moments along the way will be healthier and much more enriching and rewarding. So the level at which people can be vulnerable is different for everybody, okay? But even if they're not vulnerable, and wherever they are on that scale, okay, I believe if I share how I am, my hope is that it spills over. I think, well, maybe by example, I can lead and show them that I'm very comfortable talking about it, and then maybe down the road, somewhere in space and time, they share something.